We may have just found the king cobra of imagination. Alls, forget the garden stake stuff. This one slithers right into my top 3. Let's talk about it. Hello, my name is Nick Sadias and you are watching Smelly Cat, the absolute best place on YouTube for fragrance reviews like this one. Now, I dropped a small fortune on this bottle only so that I could be one of the first to, review it for you hot off the press. So if you smash that like and subscribe button and let's aim to get it 70,000 subscribers by the end of this year, it will really sweeten the deal for me. If it sounds like I'm moving in slow motion for you, to crank up the speed to 1.5 or 2x. Trust me, I sound even better when it sounds like I'm on speed. Quick note, I've already done a mega comparison Clone Wars video for Imagination in the past. I think it has 9 or 10 fragrances in that. I covered all questions you might have about Imagination clones in that video. I'll pin it in the comments. However, after that people don't stop making, brands don't stop making Imagination clones. So out of curiosity, I've picked a couple more. One has been Marwa by Arabiat. And let me tell you, that thing at least would be fighting for a top 3 spot. And now this, Rasasi Hawas Kobra, and spoiler alert, again, this is also top 3 material. So we are dealing with something serious here. If you want me to compare Marwa with Cobra, just comment with Showdown. If I get, and only if I get enough comments, say if I get 50 comments at least, I'll know that you guys are interested and I'll do a quick video comparing the two. Now, honestly, this would always be the original Cobra when it comes to fragrances for us. But this one is a Cobra with a K. It's a clone of Imagination with an I. Now, why it's named Cobra, why it's K instead of C, I have no clue. They do have a reptile fetish though, we know that. Like, look at the box. All the boxes have, the snake skin on it. The bottle also has the snake coiling around the cap. So maybe we're just seeing a little more of that. True story. And I swear on my mom, I'm not making this up. We actually have a king cobra living in our garden back home in Goa for the last, say, 10 to 12 years now. It has made its home in this stack of, or this pile of red laterite bricks that we have, the ones that these beautiful Goan homes are made of, those big red bright bricks. We have these in the corner in our garden, the back of the house, and it's made it sort of that corner its home. It has its own path, never crosses us, knows where we walk, never will come in our place, and we respect it too, and we don't disturb it either. We don't go close to that place. Those bricks have been like that for the last 10 years now. Now, locals say that it's better to let that snake stay, that king cobra stay, rather than kill it or get animal control to come take it away. Because of that snake, the other more unpredictable snakes don't come in the area. I live in Goa and have hills right behind my house. I see snake on a weekly basis, especially when it rains. I know it is dangerous, but they're really clever creatures. They know where we walk around. He never ever comes in that area. We see him like moving out of the garden, back of the garden, coming doing his thing, and we never disturb it either. So like I said, locals say that it's better to have that snake than get rid of it, because when you get rid of that one, the other more unpredictable ones may cross your path. They don't know where you walk around in the garden, and might just come, and that could be more dangerous. I know it sounds super stereotypical being an Indian that there's a snake at the back of my garden. It's not a pet, it's just there. We let it live and it lets us live. So Ma, if you're watching this, just say hi to Sir Hissalot, which is the name that my sister has given it. Now, the Hawas series, the bottles do look good. I love this shape, I love the snake, and the bottles are nice, heavy, well built. Caps always click in place. But I must say, this one is the best looking. For me, this this metal mirror finished, shiny black. It's not black, it's like a slate gray black finish on this one just makes this look so much more premium. This almost looks like a black shiny cobra in the sun, You'd half expect it to sway like a cobra and strike you at any moment. Yeah, it is a fingerprint magnet already, you can see, but honestly, it looks really good in person. Cap, like I said, is satisfying AF. So you can do this without worrying too much. The atomizer, this thing is like a, just watch, this thing is like a spitting cobra. Price, I paid $200 for this. Sorry, 200 dirhams for this. There's no way I'm going to pay $200 for it. I overpaid. Yes, 4 days back, I picked it up for $200 because it was the only place it was 200 dirhams because it was the only place it was available. The price in these last 3 days has already dropped by 40%. Really, it's 125 dirhams now. So, I mean, I did it so that I could be one of the first reviewed for you guys. But 200, I already know I was paying too much. This will drop even more. In the US, and I'm saying this because I can say it because I don't care what the brands think. But honestly, in the US, $38 to $40. That's the max you should pay for this, even though I'll tell you that I like it a lot. And in India, do not pay more than 3,000 rupees. 2,800, 3,000 rupees. That's the max you should pay for it. Yes, they will ask you for a little more now. They will launch it around 3,300, 3,500 rupees. Wait for it. You really don't need it right now. Wait for it. Prices will drop. 2,800 rupees, according to me, is the max you should pay for it. Now, I've seen the Fragrantica rating for this one. It's sitting at 2.8 out of 5 right now. And honestly, this is coming from people who have not even tried the scent yet. It's all hate. I get it. Like if you see my Malibu review, it's not the best Hawas in the line. So I've rated it, I've given it 7.5 out of 10. And I understand you are tired of Hawas flankers after Hawas flankers. You are tired of the truckloads of imagination alts that are already out there. But how hard is it to just skip it? Skip the fragrance, right? The reason why there's another imagination alt, the reason why there's another Hawas release is because there are people buying it. So while it might not be for you, skip it. Read the reviews. Yeah, don't like it, skip it. You find out it's an imagination alt, say you already have 1, 2, 3, skip it. Don't go give bad ratings because people actually come to Fragrantica to find out what the honest reviews, right? Find out what the fragrance is like, and then going and seeing a rating for 2.8 for something like this. It's really not fair. So always rate the fragrance for what it actually is based on after you've used it. That way you're at least helping people who are actually on that site for the purpose of that site. You know, people come there to read reviews so that they get real opinions, and that helps them get decide whether to buy a fragrance or not. If you genuinely use it and dislike it, go ahead, rate it to 1 star. I mean, it's your call. Fragrances are subjective. Like if I like it, I'll rate it a little more, but don't go ahead before even trying a fragrance and bash it only because there are so many of these releases coming out. So don't be afraid. This is not a 2.8. Ignore at least for now, ignore the Fragrantica rating for this one. This is one of the reasons why I'm pretty much stopped taking Fragrantica rating seriously. Okay, so if it's not 2.8 Nixon, what is it? How is the scent? Let's talk about the juice. Yeah, the first spray comes on strong, very strong, much stronger than any other imagination alt out there. Actually, much stronger than any other current freshie that is released. It honestly reminds me of those 80s, 90s powerhouse scents that our dads used to wear. The ones that fill the room when you first spray it. Not in terms of the scent, definitely not the scent, it's an imagination alt, but the way it bursts out when you initially spray it. You don't see a lot of that. And it's not synthetic. It doesn't smell of alcohol or there's this very synthetic blast in the start. None of that. It's smooth, but it's still strong in the opening. From the opening itself, this is an imagination alt. Although this one has a lot more emphasis on the citruses. The neroli is heavy in the opening, so if you're not a fan of that, you would have to wait a little for the neroli to die down, which it does. Ginger adds this spicy sparkle. It's lively, it's bright, like cracking open a can of ginger ale. I needed that. After that, it's got this Lux soap. I don't know, everyone around the world's tried Lux soap, right? The pink and the white one. After that, it's got this Lux soap sort of vibe, but in the best way possible. Not as soapy as Marwa, which I enjoy about this really, because I'm not into the soapy bit of imagination. But yes, when it starts off, there is that soapiness that sort of with time dies down. What I'm trying to say is that it does have this bar of soap kind of vibe, just not overly soapy like Marwa. Now, where it misses out, honestly, is in the tea note, where I say mostly all the fragrances that are trying to be like Imagination come and stumble. No one seems to get it right, not most of them at least. Watch my comparison video to figure out which one has the best tea note. This one doesn't, so for me it's a missed opportunity really. One thing I noticed that although this is a very strong scent, it is a lot airier than most Imagination alts. You know how Silver Mountain water feels in the air? That cold, clean, metallic vibe? After about 20 minutes, that's what this one feels like too. Where it really shines is... This room is going to smell of this now. Where it really shines is in its performance. Longevity is 10 to 12 hours already. Yeah, this snake's not shedding anytime soon, which is unbelievable for a freshie. This one is the strongest Imagination alt, longest lasting. One of the, I don't know, I have to try it again, but one of the longest lasting Imagination alts I've come across. Definitely up there with the top 2 at least. And what's great about this is that it does it without an overdose of ambroxan or anything, you know. With the other ones, you'll feel the ambroxan pushing it. With this one, it's just fuller all the way till the dry down. Projection is best in the first 2 to 3 hours even. Again, brilliant for this DNA. Usually 1.5 hours is max what you'd expect in terms of the best projection. But this one, even after 3 hours, it's still pushing itself and it creates a nice wide scent bubble around you. Even if you're not as wide as me, the scent bubble is going to be big. Coming to the sillage, it is heavy. The sillage on this is definitely heavy. You will leave a wonderful scent trail behind. My final score for this one is 9 out of 10. This one has barged into my top 3 Imagination alternatives, and some poor fragrance just got evicted and doesn't know it yet. If you already have an Imagination alt or a couple of them, you really don't need this. But if your Imagination alt is suffering from performance anxiety and you have around $40 to fix that, then this one is the best you can buy to fix that issue. That's been my honest review on this one, guys. Until next time, keep smelling amazing.